Hello my dear viewers, welcome to this reading. This reading is for all Gemini and it's for the month of September, a little bit over 2025. My dear Gemini, this is all about your work, your career, everything to do with your finances, everything you need to know about your money. What's coming, what's hidden, what the heavens have got in store for you, what messages about your work, your career, everything in regard to that area. So welcome everyone, welcome my dear Gemini. I hope you'll enjoy this reading. I hope it supports you in knowing what's coming. And I want to tell you, I want to let you know that I'm in gratitude for your support and watching the videos. The more you watch, the more you contribute towards my health, because I'm lacking viewers and I can't do more than I'm doing. So I'd really appreciate your support if you would watch 2-3 extra videos a week. Just a little bit, watch them and then let them run on their own. That would mean the world to me. That would mean a lot, and that would be really, I will be in gratitude for that. I'd like to take this opportunity to wish you all the best in everything you're doing, in every step of the way. Keep up your feedback. It's absolutely beautiful. I love reading from you. Thank you all for your kind wishes and warm regards. I'm in gratitude to all of you. My dear Gemini, we're going to see September and a little bit over. What do you need to know? 2 important messages I'll be cutting twice. Starting with the first one, and it says acceptance. You know, sometimes in life we put up with situations. We say, yeah, okay, I understand. Okay, close the subject, got it. But we don't really accept it. Acceptance is the only thing that will give you inner peace, understanding what the situation is all about, why it's happening the way it's happening. That will help you have inner peace and not to be in constant battle. There are changes, a lot of changes, and when these changes are going to take place, you really need to accept situations for what they are, and instead of constantly being conflicted in that regard, in anything that is overwhelming you. So acceptance is the key factor to inner peace. Now let's have a look at the next message, and it says you are going to be empowered. So much power is going to be given to you. In fact, you are going to be so powerful within 11. 11 could be November big time. I feel November, and it could be for some of you 11 weeks from September. So 11 weeks from September, that would be November. Incredible. A lot of power is coming into you, into your hands. Extreme power that's going to give you a lot of energy, so much to do, so much abundance. This could also be wealth bringing you the power, giving you the power, because usually in our world today, power is money. It's money that makes everything happen in our life. So let's have a look at one answer or one guidance from our heavens or the universe for all Gemini. Something you've been wondering about or you've been thinking about on a high level. Let's see what the heavens have got to say. And it says a year from now. A year from now. I'm doing this reading in August. This is a September reading, so August, September next year, 2026. Whatever it is that you're wondering, you know, if you're saving a deposit for your own home, if you're saving to buy a business, whatever it may be, it's going to take place without a doubt within a year from now. So August, September. Now we're going to take 2 messages. Oh, look what just dropped. Oh my goodness. I said money is going to empower you. Unexpected large amounts of money are coming. This is ground changing, foundation changing, money that you need to protect, money that you need to invest. Big money is coming. This is connected to the power that I was talking about. Empowerment to the highest level. This is going to give you the power to do what you want to do, and so much that you couldn't do before. This is just magnificent. 4 of Pentacles. Wow. So you need guidance as to how to deal with this money, how to protect it. It could be a windfall. It could be a gift from the heavens. Play the lotto or the lottery. This is big money. It could be an inheritance, but it can also be a windfall. Let's cut again. See one more message for all Gemini. It says a situation comes to an end. It's reached an impasse. It's a matter of timing. This is a time for it to end. So there is something ending. You are going to be rewarded big time. A lot of rewards. Great victory awaits you. So that's really good to know. That's what's coming. Okay, the next one. 2 messages from this deck. Let's have a look. And I'm going to cut twice for all Gemini. September onwards. The first one. We have the Five of Cups, and this shows that there is a situation where you will feel defeated. Maybe there is a situation where there's so much conflict. That's why it's reaching an impasse. It's coming to an end because it's so conflicting that everything, every attempt is failing. Every resolution is failing. Maybe it's to do with timing. Maybe it's to do with not the right time or not the right situation. I also feel like you are going to be grieving the loss of the situation. It is something that you're grieving. No, sorry, I apologize. There's no grieving the loss of this. I thought I just got Five of Cups in my head, but it's not. This is a situation where it's so conflicting and you feel defeated because every attempt is failing and there's nothing to do but to leave it. It's just coming to an absolute ending. Must be an old job, but you are destined for a lot of material harvest. This is the Nine of Pentacles. You are going to be living in luxury, absolute luxury. Nine of Pentacles. Let's see if it will come up again. Now I'm going to take one more message for all Gemini. And we've got the Hierophant, and this is connected to Taurus. It is connected to change. A lot of change that will upgrade your life is happening and coming. Oh, wait a minute. Let's see what was there. Oh my God, the Nine of Pentacles again. I'll take it this time. It shows to me that your life is going to be transcending to high levels. You're committing to do better, to live in a better life, and you're ranking up. A lot of changes are coming to give you a high up, a rank up in your status. So that is magnificent, the Hierophant. And also we've got the Nine of Pentacles that came also. So I'll just put this one here, which is connected to a lot of wealth, extreme wealth. It showed itself twice. That's why I took it. Actually, I might just put it over here like that. All right. And I'll bring this down a little bit more. Here we go. All right. Now we're going to take on 3 messages from another deck and see what else. And I'll only cut once for all Gemini, September onwards. Let's see what else about your money. Now we know there's big money coming. Let's see what else. It says there could be a proposal or a proposition. Somebody might inspire you with something they say or do. Maybe an amazing gesture. This person could be a Pisces. It's a water energy. Could be Pisces, could be Cancer, could be Scorpio. We'll find out more about them when we do the clarification. You feel trapped, unhappy, at the mercy of circumstances, and not knowing what to do. You feel really sad. I feel like this is to do with this ending of a chapter. This is causing you to feel unhappy, not knowing what to do. You feel restricted. You don't feel good for this situation coming to an end, but we'll see what happens. You are freed. There's freedom coming. A lot of freedom. You are being freed from this awful situation that's taking a lot out of you. You're absolutely going to get your freedom, and that's going to help you big time. Freedom to the highest level. What you don't see happening, we have, oh wow, oh my goodness. We have first the Emperor, and the Emperor is about power, being empowered, just like we have the Dragon. This is extreme power being given to you. Extraordinary power. That's number 1. Number 2, the Emperor could be a position where you are empowered, an authority. So you are going to be empowered and perhaps even offered a position of power which you won't be able to decline. That's what's coming, and you don't see that. The other thing is resting from this big battle. There is an ending, an area that's defeated, but you're resting and really happy that it's over. And then a lot of wealth is coming your way. You are destined for a lot of wealth. That's also here. And we've got the wealth card, and we've got the extraordinary amounts of money. Both messages are there for you. Now I'm gonna take 3 messages, then I'll clarify the cards from this deck for all Gemini, September onwards. Okay, so we got 1, we got 2, and I need just 1 more, and there's the other one. Okay, so let's have a talk about this. First and foremost, let's talk about the section here. You might be going through some rough patches. You might be needing money, wanting to borrow, or just saving quickly, trying to put money together because you want to do something. You're low on cash and you want cash. So you are facing some sort of situation where you want to reinvent yourself. You want to start fresh. You want to do something amazing. But what's great about this slow money is coming. Overflowing prosperity is coming. You are going to, I'll put it here, overflowing prosperity is coming. You are going to be abundant. Your accounts are going to be full. Prepare. This is coming. This big money is coming, without a doubt. So being low on cash is just temporary. Some of you might be having problems not having work or in transition, moving to another job, reinventing yourself, starting fresh, starting your own business. Some of you want to do healing, dealing with guidance, supporting others. Some of you might even consider working in hospice. That's what this one is about, the gold skull. The Tower is about earning power and becoming very powerful. This is about an unstable position becomes stable. This is about building a business. Some of you who are thinking of business, sound decisions are made, and I see you rising the corporate ladder. Corporate jobs, corporate ladder, things are booming for you. A lot of power. Again, the word power. Have a look at this power again here. Power. Just like we have here. So you will be empowered on a grand scale, and this power is going to give you the freedom that you don't seem to have now, or even financial freedom, let's say. Because you got the Nine of Pentacles, you got the Nine of Pentacles, you got the Ten of Pentacles, the Nine of Pentacles, and also you've got the Four of Pentacles. Now, the most amazing thing about this, to be honest with you, is the overflowing prosperity. This is about overflowing prosperity. You are going to be so abundant. It's almost going to be incredible. You are going to be shocked at the amount of money that you will have that will give you the extreme power to do what you please and to a certain freedom, financial freedom to the highest level and degree. That's what I see for you, my dear Gemini. So prepare for an amazing amount of wealth that's going to be overwhelming. That's what's coming. And again, talking about this, the golden cup, not only overflowing prosperity, like I said, excessive amounts of money in your accounts, nurturing careers, taking care of business. Again, we've got business, the Tower business, this is business also, but a lot of fulfillment. A lot of fulfillment is coming, even financial fulfillment. Wealth is giving you fulfillment. There's so much. Now I'm going to clarify the cards and let's see what everything is all about. We're going to start with, I just want to see which one was, sorry, this was part of what you don't see coming. Okay, we're going to look at the Page of Cups. Let's see what the energy of the Page of, and look at this, I keep seeing the cup. This is a windfall. This is fulfillment to the highest level. Play the lotto or the lottery. If it's not going to be a big inheritance, it's going to be a lottery. Play the numbers given to you, or play the lottery. Either one, play small and continuous. Don't stop. Now, let's have a look at the Page of Cups for all Gemini. What is this all about? Okay, it looks like to me that there is a situation where you're about to start something fresh, a new idea that's going to be very exciting. You're taking action and you're putting it into action. And once you do, there is an amazing bliss for you. You are going to be in so much harmony, in so much blessings, in so much gratitude for being able to take the action. And there is someone inspiring you. This particular someone could be very well a water energy, Pisces being number one, second Cancer, then Scorpio, and they've got fire energy in them. Could be Leo. I'm just trying to see. It could be Leo, or it can be Aries. They might have Aries in them because we have the Emperor, or Sagittarius. So very important that you know you're finally taking an action you wouldn't have taken without the support and the inspiration of this water energy. It's this water energy that they do have fire energy in them, or maybe later on another fire energy, Sagittarius, Aries, Leo, is coming into your life. Have a look at your general reading for August. You'll understand exactly who the water energy is. Is it someone they've got fire in them, or is this someone new entering? But there is an incredible inspiration beginning for you, and you are going to be so happy, so abundant, feeling so rewarded. This is like rewards, the highest level of rewards, because you're reaching to a level where you feel like everything you've always wanted is coming true for you. So this is truly incredible, absolutely incredible. Okay, now let's move on to the next level. And what you don't see happening again, there could be an Aries in this person, because we had the Emperor. There's the Emperor again. It shows there is empowerment. The Emperor is about power, being in control of everything, being an authority. being offered an idea that you can't refuse. The inspiration is coming from this water energy. They could be Pisces. They could be more Pisces than anything else because of the fish. I always see the page of cups as the Pisces, but they do have fire energy, and they might be cuspy Aries Pisces, actually, very easily Pisces Aries, or they could be water energy with Aries in them. So that's very important to know. Now, there is a small challenge that you will overcome, and once you do, this is going to be over. You are moving towards bliss, a life of bliss and happiness. Whatever it is, whether that's a job, it's going to be a rebirth for you, that's for sure. That's going to be so much compensation, so much healing, so much happiness. It's all coming. Let's have a look at the Hierophant. This is a Taurus, also the card of Taurus. Let's have a look. My dear Gemini, it looks to me like a lot of your wishes and dreams are about to come true. 9 of Cups. This is about dreams come true. And the 3 of Pentacles shows, 3 of Wands shows a lot of rewards coming your way. You're expanding. You're looking at the bigger picture. You are going to be considering moving. In fact, you're waiting some great news. And guess what? The news is coming. Maybe it's money, because this is money also. Oh my God. I don't want to take all of these because they might come in the reading. But this is a news coming, and you're celebrating. You are celebrating the news. Something is becoming an okay, like an acceptance of some sort. You might be buying something, a new business. You might be moving to a better place, a better office, waiting for something, and you're getting great news and you're celebrating. And this is going to be part of your wish fulfillment, something you wanted the longest time. It's about to take place for you. So that is magnificent. Maybe it's this money that's coming. It could be this money coming together for you and bringing you the abundance that you truly need. And this is going to give you not only the abundance, but the rise to your position. It could be rising your position, upgrading your life to high levels. It's just magnificent. Whatever is happening here, it is spectacular. So that's that. Okay, now we're moving on to the next level, which is the money. The 4 of Pentacles. Oh my God, look at that as I shuffle this card. Destiny, the wheel of fortune stepped out. I'll talk about it in a moment, but I'll take 2 more for the 4 of Pentacles. Just 2 more cards, 1 and 2. Okay, in connection to water energy, this is all happening in regard to someone that's water energy. This money could be coming from someone that is water energy. Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer. This person is I think the Hermit is being given as a time. This is connected to Virgo, connected the Virgo season. So September, something happening in September into October. I feel like a lot of money is coming your way. This is extreme fortune, luck and fortune on a grand scale. This is also destiny, controlling situations so that you are, so that you have all your questions answered. You're going to have all your questions answered, and you are going to reach to a resolution where you're taking action and moving to a better place. Yes, you are moving. You see that? I knew it. This situation that's ending, you're putting some boundaries, you're setting boundaries, and then finally you're winning. You're winning the argument, whatever it is, you're winning, and you are going to be victorious. You are going to overcome the obstacles, and you're moving. You're taking the journey and moving. I just feel like this is going to be a spectacular time for you. The wealth that is destined, the victory could be a windfall without a doubt. I just feel that very strong. Without a doubt, it could be a windfall, because this is the card of victory. This is the message of victory. So it could be a great victory for you. And I feel like this is going to change your life. It's a life-changing victory. Things are going so spectacular for you that you will be in awe, amazed at what's coming, and giving you so much luck and so much abundance and so much happiness. There is so much happiness for you here, that the fact that you're having your victory, the fact that you are becoming exceptionally powerful with abundance, with a lot of money, and with the wheel of fortune, having a lot of fortune. And also a sector of your life is governed by destiny, where destiny is taking control and things are out of your hands. It's happening for your highest good, even if you might not see it then when it happens. It's happening for your highest good. You've got to remember that. For your highest good. And that's why you're celebrating. That's why there's so much to celebrate. This money, celebrations, wealth rising. I'll take this one. Ranking up. Your life is ranking up. Major high up. You're ranking up to high levels, incredible levels of abundance and happiness. So prepare for this, because this is magnificent. Absolutely magnificent. Where you're going, where you're heading, my dear Gemini. Okay, now that we've established all that, we're going to go to the freedom that's coming, right? Let's have a look at what's causing this freedom from being tied down. So the Eight of Swords, being tied at the mercy of circumstances. You're becoming free. Why? Bet you any money it's to do with movement and expansion. I'm trying to pick up the first card. Money, of course, giving you the power to be able to move. Remember those cards that I didn't take? Here they are, so you know they were destined for you. You are destined. I'll take one more just to be sure. One more challenge, and it's happening. And this is not challenge only. This is a small challenge. It's all to do with September. Something big is happening, because this is the Nine of Wands, and we had the Hermit showing September. Something big is happening in September. You're getting to rest from a big battle that you're constantly on a daily basis battling. That's going to come to an end. You are being set free, and the power of abundance is doing it. It's giving you money that you are going to be so powerful. There is a major rise in your money, exceptional amount of rise in your money, to the point where you will be in awe and shocked at the money that's coming, because you've got it from all over the place. Have a look. It's from every angle coming to you. Money. That's what extreme fortune is all about, the Wheel of Fortune. Money is coming. These are all pentacles, all to do with big money, coming to you from every angle, to give you the power to move, to give you the power to do what you please, to give you the power to get what you want, to give you the power to feel complete, and most of all, to free you from being at the mercy of other people's rules and regulations, and to have a certain freedom where you have your own office, your own home. You are going to be in authority of your own life. And that's why you've got the Emperor twice. This is empowerment, being in power, you being in power. And that's what the money will give you. This powerful amount of money is going to give you all that you need and more. It's going to give you more than what you need. You are going to get more than that. So that is truly magnificent. I really love that for you, because it's just, that's why you're celebrating. That's why it's all to do with this money and to do with the celebration. And that is the reason all the celebration is coming through. And the Wheel of Fortune, I feel like the destiny has a big hand in this, because it's destiny that's maneuvering situations to get you to the point where you will feel abundantly happy and joyful. A lot of dreams and wishes are coming true for you. A lot. So that is amazing. Okay, now let's have a look at what's ending. What is coming to an end? The Five of Wands, the defeat, and this something coming to an absolute end. What is that which is ending, my dear, for Gemini? Right, it's connected to someone of air energy, like yourself. Somebody has got strong air energy. Maybe you're working with this person or in an environment where there was too much control, too much rawness or truth that is eating you up, and it was causing a lot of conflict. It is that someone that's got air energy in them, and there was so much conflict, as you can see, too much conflict. That's why you were destined to be starting fresh with a lot of prosperity. You are destined for prosperity and happiness, and that's what's coming. I feel like this is going to be connected to someone of earth energy, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, coming in your life. It is possible after a cycle ends. So that's that one. Now let's have a look at what else you need to know from these. What are the messages from this deck? 2 messages for all Gemini for September. Number 1. Now there's that action and movement. Action and perhaps even relocation. I'll tell you why I'm saying that, because you're taking action where you didn't before. And this valiant, this one here, the courageous valiant, you are taking action due to someone's help, with someone's help. You're not doing it alone. Someone is helping you. You're taking action with passion. You are determined to take this. You want to free yourself from this unhappiness and restriction. You're taking action so strongly, and you are going to be doing spectacular. absolutely spectacular. So destiny is going to be the cause of this. You need to know. Not to mention also money. Money is going to have its hand in this situation to give you the power to be able to move, to take action where you were not able before. It's all happening because now you can. Now you're able to, because of the fortune that this is bringing you. It's empowering you to do so. Okay, that's that. And the other one, it says, oh my God, this is about this, the Two of Swords. This is where you've reached an impasse. You know, you want to redirect your energy away from this conflicting situation, constant battles and wars and unhappiness and restriction. You're sick of this. And this is the impasse, you know, where I said to you something has reached to an end, there's nothing more you can do. This is that exactly. So it shows that you are going to reflect your energy and determine to leave where you are because you're not happy there anymore. And now that's why you're taking the action so strongly to actually move. And believe it or not, you are going to be exceptionally happy. And the heavens are supporting you. The universe is supporting you to move. So you are going to move. And because of this movement, you are going to be so happy. You'll be celebrating it, and you'll have the funds to do so, to make this move. And if you're going towards work, some other section, there's going to be more money for you, that's for sure. But you are taking an action where you never would have usually. You're taking action that's going to bring you a lot of happiness and a lot of abundance. And that is wonderful. Wonderful. Now, okay, so we've established that. Now, oh yes, we're going to take 3 messages from this deck. And it's all about clues, some clues about situations, and it is also about timing. We want to know about timing, okay? So 3 messages with clues and timing. The first one says, a rebirth is destined for you. Remember I said a new lease of life? Prepare for that. You're going. You're taking action, and this is freeing you from this. This is freedom. The 16 is about freedom. It is connected to 7, spiritual freedom, and it's this that's freeing you. Like I said, destiny is freeing you, and you're starting a new lease of life. You're moving away from where you are. And this is happening within 16 weeks from September, okay? 16 weeks from September. September included. The second one, or it could be 7 weeks actually, 7 weeks within September. This reading is, I'm doing it in August for September. September included 7 weeks within that time frame. You are being released and you're moving. Oh, not too much. Okay, but I guess I have no choice when that happens. All right, so it says a little bit of perseverance. Maybe 4 weeks. We're in August. Maybe 4 weeks because September starts everything. 4 weeks, a little bit of patience, just a little bit, and you're moving away from this trouble. That's number 1. Number 2, there is a spiritual partnership destined to take place in your life. So you're not doing it alone. There is someone with you. Or maybe where you're going, where you are destined to go, you are going to meet someone very special. A spiritual partnership within 9, starting September and 9 weeks thereof. Therefrom September. So from September up to 9 weeks, including September, there is a spiritual partnership that's destined to take place, and you're not doing this alone. A karmic completion. This is an ending. This restriction, this wars and battles and blames and all of that, conflicting situations, feeling inadequate, feeling at the mercy of people and circumstances and rules and regulations, it's over. Injustices, it's over. A karmic completion. A part of your life that was so long and you were giving so much and you were doing a lot, or it might have been very difficult, is coming to an end. You had to learn, you had to go through it. Those people around there had to learn, you had to learn from each other, but that was a karmic chapter that's ended. When I say karmic, it doesn't mean it was that bad. It just means it was a long-term learning, give and take, and this is coming to a completion, and the completion happens in 10 weeks from October, I would say around October. And that is the end of your reading. I hope you enjoyed it, my dear Gemini. Do give me a thumbs up. Let me know what you think. The battles, the conflict is going to come to an end, and you're finally free. A lot of wealth, a lot of abundance coming your way. I hope you enjoyed this reading. Like I said, do give me a thumbs up. And remember, there is a lot of wealth coming to you. And the Wheel of Fortune is going to make sure that you get what is rightfully yours. That's why you are celebrating, and that's why you've got the wealth all over the place. A major rise in your money. You'll have so much money that you're going to be patiently planning so that you don't lose it. You've got to plan it well so there won't be any losses. That's very important. Very important. Okay. And it's with that I'll say to you, hope you enjoyed the reading. Please give me a thumbs up and please support me by watching the videos. I wish you sincere blessings, love, light, and peace in everything you do. Namaste.